Well, if it's the middle of the month, it must be time for a BB update. Welcome to the newest one for March 2017. Did not get as much done on the layout as I wanted to. Most of the work was done in the last 2 weeks. I was doing a lot of video stuff before that, but all of the work on the layout was done in this area here, and this is so you can get your bearings here. This is the other side of Main Street in Mill Creek. On the other side of the tracks. Obviously I haven't put the crossings in or anything yet, but you can see this building right here is finished now. This is obviously a record store and a shoe store. It's a building that's not quite full. It sits in the corner here along the curve of the backdrop. That was actually started last December before we took our South America trip, and wasn't finished until just a few weeks ago. Beyond that, if you can see, these two facades here are now finished. These took a lot of time, a lot of details here. On the right of the green building, insurance office and dry cleaners, and the Depot restaurant, the pinkish red building there with some nice lace curtains in it. So that was done. I finished the street for this portion of the layout just the other day. And that, of course, matches the street that's over here, the asphalt street. One of the other things I had to do on this depot this is the third layout of mine that this depot has been on, and the third town name that it has sported. What I had to do, though, was to narrow the platform down, because there just wasn't enough room for the street next to it. So I lopped a good inch off the platform on this as you're looking at it on the right side, and it created a little parking space there for taxi cabs and stuff. So that was done. Now we go over to here. I would have been finished with this portion of town. If you remember, this had the hardware store on it. It was the Silver Plume Bakery by Banta Model Works that had been there, and I gave that as a gift to the owner of the hardware store. Ordered a new one, got the kit in, started building the kit, and discovered that I was missing one of the walls. Let's go back and look. So it sits in various and sundry pieces right here. I mean, you can see this is the back portion of the building, but I'm missing one of the walls. So I emailed Banta Model Works early last week, got no response from them, and eventually called and talked to the owner's wife, who took down my phone number and said that she would have the owner call me, and that was about a week ago, and I have yet to receive a phone call. So I may be giving up on that and just scratch building that one last wall. The other thing I did was just some I don't want to say it's busy work, but some organizational work. Got some shelves, redistributed some details into the shelves, and did this. Let's turn this light on, which I've been dying to do for a long time. This is a full list of the paints that I have here in splotches that are about the size of a penny, which makes it just so easy when you're going to look for colors of paint to figure out what color best matches something, or what color, what it looks like when it finally gets on the model. So that is what I have been doing for this past month. In addition to that, as I said, there was a lot of video work. I recorded and edited the first birthday edition of Off the Rails for a Model Railroader Video Plus. Here's a short little preview of that. So there you go. That's something to look forward to in May, which is the 1-year anniversary, the 1-year birthday of Off the Rails. And other than that, things just kind of move along. So we will see you next month. Hopefully we'll get more done on the layout, and maybe Mill Creek will be finished by that time. Once again, as always, thanks for tuning in. Talk to you soon.